Section 1. The Spark of Interactivity. What is JavaScript? Imagine a website as a house. The fundamental structure, the walls and the roof, are built with HTML, hypertext markup language. This gives the house its shape and defines its rooms. Then, CSS cascading style sheets paints the walls, chooses the furniture, and arranges the decor. But what happens when you flip a light switch, open a window, or ring the doorbell? That is where JavaScript enters the picture. It is the electrical wiring and the plumbing, the dynamic force that brings a static structure to life. JavaScript is a powerful scripting language for the web. It runs in the browser, changing content and behavior without reloading the page. Think about a feed that loads as you scroll, a map that updates as you pan, or a form that instantly validates a username. Section 2. The Two Realms, where JavaScript lives and breathes. JavaScript operates in two environments, the client side and the server side. The first realm is client-side. Code runs inside the user's browser, whether Chrome, Safari, or Firefox. Each browser has a JavaScript engine to read, interpret, and execute code on the page. Local execution enables instant interactivity without a round trip to the server. Browsers parse HTML for structure, apply CSS for style, and execute JavaScript to add behavior. Client-side JavaScript manipulates content, animates elements, validates forms, and manages app state. The second realm is server-side with Node.js. Traditionally done in PHP, Python, or Java, backend logic can now be written in JavaScript with Node.js, enabling full-stack development. On the server, it can access databases, manage users, and serve APIs. For example, checking credentials and returning a login success. Section 3. Your first lines. Running JavaScript in a web page. Getting started is simple. You need a text editor and a web browser. Create a new file and save it as index.html. Your browser can open it like any web page. Inside the HTML, add a script tag to run JavaScript. Example. Open DevTools and you will see the message in the console. You can also put code in app.js and include it with save, refresh, and iterate. That is the loop you will use to learn quickly. Section 4. The building blocks, variables, data, and simple math. A variable is like a labeled box to store data. Use let for values that change. Use const for values that do not. Example. Let score, b0, later score, rescore, plus 1. Example. Const birth year, Caution 1990. Common types include number, string, boolean, null, and undefined. You can add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers. Let total cost, 5 plus 3, 8. The plus operator also joins strings. Let greeting, hi, plus Sam, hi, Sam. Be mindful of dynamic typing. 5 plus 5 becomes 55, not 10. As programs grow, you will repeat tasks. Functions let you reuse code cleanly. Declare with the function keyword a name, parentheses, and curly braces. Function show greeting. Console.log. Hello there. Call it with show greeting to run those instructions. Parameters let you pass data in when calling a function. Function greet name. Console.log hello plus name plus greet Lee. Hello Lee, greet Maria. Hello Maria, use return to send a value back. Function add A, B, return a plus, B, let sum, add 5, 3, sum is 8. Useful programs make decisions and repeat actions. This is control flow. If, else runs one block when a condition is true, otherwise another. If, score 100, under console.log, you have a high score. Else, or console.log. Keep trying. Use a for loop when you know how many times to repeat. For, let I, 0, I, 3, I++. Console.log I. Arrays store ordered lists. Let colors, check to red, green, blue. Access with indices starting at 0. Colors is red. Combine arrays with loops to process every item. Objects group related data as named properties. Let person, also name, Mia, age, 30, whereas person.name, person age. When a browser loads HTML, it creates the document object model, a tree of elements you can change with JavaScript. The DOM is a tree. HTML, head, body, and nested elements like p and div. Select elements with document.getElementById.demo. Example, HTML, old text. In JS, let ice document get element by id demo. el.text content, new text, updates what the user sees instantly. You can also change inner HTML, CSS styles, and attributes dynamically. Create new elements and append them, or remove elements entirely. This turns the browser into an application platform with JavaScript directing real-time changes to the DOM. A page truly shines when it reacts to user events, clicks, key presses, mouse movement, and form submissions. First select the element, then attach an event listener with Add Event Listener. HTML, click me JavaScript, document.getElementById, btn. Add Event Listener, click, function, alert, button clicked. When the user clicks, the handler runs and shows the alert. Use the input event to respond as the user types. Use the submit event to validate a form before sending. Use mouse over to change appearance on hover. By composing listeners, you can build rich conversational interfaces. You have learned the essentials: variables, functions, the DOM, and events. The key now is consistent practice. Build small projects, a to-do list, a basic calculator, or an interactive quiz. Any text editor works, but VS Code offers syntax highlighting, completion, and debugging. Use the console, the elements inspector, and the debugger to understand and fix code. Expect frustration. It is a normal part of learning. Seek help. Stack Overflow, free platforms, and forums can guide you. Read other people's code and keep learning as JavaScript evolves. Explore Fetch for APIs and later frameworks like React or Vue.js. Focus on fundamentals. Keep practicing, stay curious, and celebrate small wins.